Hey everyone, welcome to my Ultimate Robot Mower Showdown. I've got 4 top contenders here. The Segway Navimow i110, Mammotion's Yuka 1500, the Anthbot Genie 1000, Mammotion's Luba 5000S for 2024. I own all of them. Today we're going to take a deep dive into build quality, noise level, and price comparisons. If you're tired of pushing a mower and want the best automated option, stick around. Let's get into it. Just one quick note, this video is not sponsored by anyone other than myself. I bought and paid for all of these mowers. First up, a quick introduction to each bot so that you know what we're dealing with, including approximate prices as of October 2025. Okay, the Segway Navimow i110. It's great for smaller yards up to 1/4 of an acre. Uses EFLS 2.0 GPS and vision fence for obstacle avoidance with a 7.1 inch cutting width disc. Handles 30% slopes and is straightforward to set up. Regular price is $12.99. It's the most affordable option and is perfect for entry-level yards without skipping on smarts. So Mammotion's Yuka 1500 is a unique 2-in-1 mower and sweeper for yards up to 3.7 acres. But the 1500 shows out of stock and no idea when or if it'll return. It features 3D vision and RTK with dual cutting disc for precision work and self-emptying bin for leaves and clippings. Slope capability is 45%. The 1/4 acre version is $11.99 on sale. Regularly it's $14.99. The added sweeping capability, if they bring it back, makes it a steal if you hate raking leaves and offering unique utility at this price point. The Yuka Mini offers some of the same features and might be an option if you can't find the full-size Yuka. Next up, the Anthbot Genie 1000. This one's designed for larger yards up to 0.49 acres. Uses an RTK GPS plus 3D vision with 4 cameras for navigation. It's got a 7.9 inch cutting width blade and handles slopes up to 45 degrees. It's $11.99. Though I actually have a discount code in the notes for this one. Solid value for its coverage and features. You're getting a lot for mid-range pricing. And finally, we have Mammotion's Luba 2. This is the beast of the bunch. It's all-wheel drive for yards up to 2.5 acres. I have the 5000S, which can mow up to 1.25 acres. All-wheel drive, RTK with binocular vision. Has a wide 15.7 inch cutting width deck. It crushes slopes at 80%, perfect for hilly terrain. On sale, you can find it for $2,079. It's regular priced at $25.99. I have the 5000S model that starts at $23.99 and it's designed to cut lower. They also have an H model for the same price that's designed to cut higher. It's the priciest here, but the all-wheel drive and the slope handling justify it for challenging yards. Premium build equals premium cost. All of these are wire-free, app-controlled, and relatively easy to set up. In terms of value, the Navimow i110 gives the best bang for your buck on flat, small yards. The Anthbot's a great value and can mow twice the square footage of the Navimow. Then the Yuka 1500 stands out for its multifunction ability, while the Luba 2 is worth the splurge if you have a big yard and you're a power user. The oldest mower is the Luba 2. And here you can see after 19 months of use what it looks like. Then we have the Anthbot. It's the newest mower. It's only a month old. You can see here what it looks like after a month. Then you have the Yuka. The Yuka is about a year old. It's got a few scratches on it, but you know, it's busy. It's been working. And then finally the Navimow. Navimow is about 4 months old. I did run it into the wall there so you can see the scratches on the front of it. From behind you can see the condition of all the mowers. They're all in decent shape. Even the Luba is in good shape. So now that we've seen the condition of all the mowers, what we'll do is we'll take a look at them in action. I'm going to shut up and let you hear how the mower drives by.
Starting to charge. Disconnected.
Problem number one, gotta have this garage door open to get from the dog's yard to the backyard. Problem number two, she gotta go through that building to get to the front yard. So it goes through here, through there, around the golf mat, between the two cars, out the front door. So as you can see here, the lip is too great for this little unit to get over. If I come give it a little hand, give it a little boost, then I can get it over. But the all-wheel drive Luba has no problem. Alright, let's talk about build quality. So, these units have to be able to withstand weather, bumps, daily use. The Segway Navimow i110, it has a plasticky feel compared to the others, but it is sturdy. It's 24 pounds, IP66 protection. It's compact and agile, but not as beefy for extreme terrain. It's reliable for your front yard, for your flat yards, but if the terrain's uneven, it could experience issues. I did have an issue in the front yard with a section of missing grass that I had to set up as a no-go zone. It just simply couldn't cut it. The Yuka 1500 is a rugged build with the large rear wheels, has two front swivels for maneuverability, but understand it's rear wheel drive, and so it has gotten stuck on me several times. It's IP6 rated. The sweeping kit adds versatility, but there's problems with the sweeping kit as well. It's about 30 pounds, it's reliable for flat yards, but if your terrain's uneven, you could experience issues. I did have an issue with the front yard in the section that's missing of grass, and did have to create a no-go zone there as well. My main problem that I've experienced with this unit was the camera lens fogging up. I had to replace the camera module earlier this year. I'll link that video in the description. The good thing was though, they sent me the new unit and it wasn't that difficult to replace. Then we have the Anthbot Genie 1000. Feels solid, but it's plasticky as well. It has all-terrain rear wheels. It's IP6 waterproof. Weighs about 35 to 40 pounds. It like I said, it is a plastic chassis, but it does handle rough paths well. In my experience, it's held up against uneven ground without too many wobbles. Hasn't got stuck in the swampy area that it has to mow, but it has been stuck a couple of times going to charge, and I haven't figured out why that's happened. The Luba 2 is built like a tank. It's a heavyweight, weighs around 39 pounds with all-wheel drive. It's got a robust frame. It has IP6 as well for the mower and IP7 for the base station. It's designed for tough conditions, and I've seen zero issues with durability on slopes or wet grass. The main problem that I've experienced with this unit so far is charging. Previous software builds had it slamming home and damaging the infrared charging window. Its current build doesn't do that. The Luba 2 is the old man of the group. It was my second attempt at a robot mower. I tried 2 EcoFlow blades. Both were dead out of the box with different problems and not able to be set up. That's why I called the Luba 2 Lucky Louie, as he's lucky I didn't send him back. I was almost done with robots after 2 blade attempts. Between all 4 of these units, I don't know that I could pick an overall winner. The Luba 2 is probably the built like a tank, probably the best one for all around use. But the other ones work respectively well, and they're more reasonable priced. So if your yard has large slopes and you need an acre or more, you'll need to spend the money and go with the Luba 2. Just prepare to have a fiddly unit that needs some attention. If you have a half acre to a full acre and want to save some money, the Anthbot Genie so far has been a good unit and worth the price. I've been impressed with it, but it's not without its problems. I've seen it lose its home station, like I said, and had to go help it out. For the Anthbot units, I can actually save you a little money with my link in the description right now. I don't know how long that link will last, so click on it while you can. The Yuka sweeping would set it apart for tidy yards, but it doesn't seem to be available right now. And like I said, the sweeper knocks off quite a bit. The price on the i110 makes it the budget king, but it can only cut up to 1/4 of an acre. Also, this unit only cuts down to 2 inches. They've all saved me hours of mowing. Just know that you'll still need to get out and mow the edge and the perimeter. If I had to do it over again, I'd probably keep my tractor. With the rain we had earlier this past spring, I had to borrow the neighbor's tractor to get the backyard in shape so the mowers could take over. These mowers they just have little razor blades, and they basically just trim off the top portion of the grass. They're designed to cut regularly on a schedule. Mine are all set up to cut 3 times per week. If you can't allow the unit to go out at least 2 times per week, this may not be the best option for you, or you may need other units, as I've done. Because my yard is separated by 2 metal garages, it just became too much of a hassle for 1 mower. Hey, listen, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you sticking around. Go ahead and like and subscribe for more content. Thanks.